Cool. Anyway, so I'm the blower of the show.
Stick my dick in your Ewok, then you be all, then I put my dick right in your CP3O.
Stupid fucking bitch. Can't fucking read. Can't fucking read. Rhymes with cunt.
I know my rights. I know my rights.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Here we are.
What the hell?
Here we are, loud and in charge.
Yes, dude. Fuck. It's Rise to Offend. Episode 76.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly. This is probably the shittiest episode so far that we've ever recorded.
30 seconds in, we're calling.
30 seconds in.
Yeah,
But goddamn. Hey, but the thing is, though, dude, is they're down here in Club Paradise. It's AVN weekend. We couldn't be in a better spot. There's porn stars running around. There's titties. There's daddy issues.
A lot of daddy issues.
There's Uncle Diddling. Who gives a shit? And plus, we're down here with the lovely people down at Strip LV magazine. We're going to be interviewing dancers. We're going to be interviewing some of the girls that appeared in that magazine. Lovely women. Very unattainable women.
For anybody on this show.
Or that listens, probably.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Probably all the Rise to Offenders and us out of our league.
Right, yeah. So everybody not associated with the show, these women are very unattainable. Anybody who's not associated with the show has a chance.
Yeah,
we're saying.
Right.
Well, anyway, so you can email us. Might as well throw it out there. Just go through the same spiel.
Yeah, no shit.
risetooffend@gmail.com. We're on Facebook.com/risetooffend. Twitter @risetooffend. We got risetooffend.com.
That's what we got. Dude, this is insane.
This is totally insane. I didn't think we were going to be this close to the party.
I know, man. I thought they were going to tuck us in a broom closet.
Yeah,
like,
dude, seriously. They were going to put us in a broom closet, and I was like, can we fit a table up here? And the guy goes, no. So I go, all right. Well, then I guess we're going to have to be right smack dab in the middle of the party.
You got that Asian janitor that jumped out of the closet and yelled, supplies!
Yeah. Oh, really?
Come on, that's
You went that route?
Yeah.
Immediately?
Yeah.
You do realize we have one Asian guy who listens.
One.
Okay, I'm lying. I don't know that for a fact.
Asians don't like us.
Well, anybody in North America doesn't like. Anybody in North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia, they all hate us.
Yeah.
Except for people in South Africa. They love us over there.
Yeah, they do.
We got a huge 5-person following in South Africa.
Yeah, dude. Hey, that's hard.
So anyway, I gotta tell you what happened. Dude, I lost my wallet, right?
Yeah.
So this is totally shitty. I lost my wallet last night. I have a friend, her name's Sylvia. She comes to the studio and she's like, she grabs my wallet off the table because I don't like sitting on it when I'm in the studio. And she puts it on top of a CD rack.
So fat.
Yeah, I'm totally fat. It's like she puts it on top of the CD rack, she leaves. And I go, hey, don't do that because I'll fucking forget it. Don't do that. She actually left the studio and came back in and said, hey, don't forget your wallet's up there. No problem. I leave the fucking studio. I forget the fucking wallet's there. I wake up today, no fucking wallet. I'm freaking out. I'm searching my entire house. Can't find it. I call the studio. I have Carlota, who works on the radio with us. She's searching the studio. She can't find it. So I'm like, fuck, I lost my goddamn wallet. Called up all my credit cards, called up all the fucking, my bank, canceled my debit.
You did the responsible thing.
Yeah, I did the responsible thing.
But knowing you found it.
Yeah, exactly. I totally fucking found it. Which is like, it's almost so shitty because this is the worst thing. Because when I realized I lost my wallet, this is how sad my life is. I was like, fuck, man, I had $45 in that fucking wallet. And I had...
No, yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, and I had 2 punch cards to Porta subs, so I was 2 subs away from a free one.
Son of a bitch.
Motherfucker.
I keep my punch cards in my truck.
It's all about free lunches.
First world problem.
There is no God.
First world problem, exactly. South Africa is not worried about that.
Yeah.
All right, they don't worry about
punch
that.
cards in South Africa.
Dude,
Nope, no punch cards.
Speaking of first world problems, all right? Over here in America, it's such a fucked up situation that we have conspiracies. And we have talked with Retard Joe, our resident conspiracy theorist, who is a lovely human being.
Yeah, he's crossing a couple lines, but he's a lovely human being, without a doubt.
I'm not going to agree with that. Carry on.
All right, that was a very PC answer you gave.
Yeah.
I like that answer. But anyway.
He's questioning his integrity, but he's not calling him a fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying? He's doing the political move.
Yeah. Anyway, though, so this is what happens. Joe ends up, there's this fucking conspiracy theorist named like Ed Sheeran or something like that, right? And I guess he's got a pretty big following.
By pretty big, what do you mean? Like 10 people?
Yeah, probably more people than Rise to Offend.
Are you serious? We're losing to this guy?
Well, dude, fuck. Retard Joe says he's famous. So which means
we need to start making shit up.
Yeah, which means he was probably on Fuse TV or something like that with the skateboarders.
In Canada,
yeah. So anyway, Retard Joe. So anyways, this guy Ed Sheeran actually ends up hitting us up on our Facebook page.
Yep.
And he sends this video to me about Columbine, about how these cops are pulling out dummies, pretty much. They're pulling out dummies out of the trunk of their car to scatter them all over the place.
To look like bodies.
Yeah, to look like bodies. Nice. He's like, yeah, you should apologize to your friend in quotations, by the way.
Friend in quotations,
your
Retard
friend,
Joe, who we've known for 18 years.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
I saw, in his defense, I was watching the World Trade Center as it was getting hit by planes, and I saw a cop on the roof throwing dummies off.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, exactly. You were watching the television with binoculars.
Yeah.
You were very good.
Yeah.
And then so anyway, so then out of nowhere, Joe just hits me up. He goes, your friend Dennis, he's one of them. He hangs out with Vince
Paul.
Yeah, Vince
not
Paul.
Not Vinnie Paul.
Yeah,
Vince Paul.
Not Vinnie Paul, the drummer.
Right.
Vince Paul. The fucking accountant.
Castro.
Yeah, exactly, right? Hangs out with Vince Paul. He's one of them. Okay. And then he goes, yeah, your friend Dennis isn't who he says he is. He's,
Dennis Shuley?
Yeah, his name is Dennis. His real name is Dennis Shuley. I'm like, okay.
I Googled that name and found nothing.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Who is Dennis Shuley?
Maybe it is.
Like, you're the famous one of the two.
Right.
Like, this guy's less famous than this Dennis.
So then
how the fuck did that happen?
So then he starts asking questions about Dennis. He's like, what's his dad's name?
Oh, yeah.
And then this is where Dennis loses his fucking mind. He's like, fuck that, man. No, dude. And I go, dude, we got to have Retard Joe on. Dennis vehemently is like, no. Fuck no. No Retard Joe. Because if he's in the building with me, I'm going to knock him the fuck out. I'm going to punch him right in the fucking face.
He's fucking personally attacking me and calling me out. Dude,
How
he's
is
your
he
friend.
personally attacking you?
What do you mean, how? You just said what he said.
Well, that's not personally attacking.
What's his dad's name and what does he do?
That's an attack?
Fuck.
Okay, when we saw the movie Kindergarten Cop, did Arnold Schwarzenegger attack those kids when he said, what is your daddy's name and what does he do?
This dude has an ulterior motive and he's trying to get fucking dirt on me.
Well, I know.
From you.
And what I should have done is said that your dad was part of an international.
Yeah, that's
part of the Illuminati.
You should have said Dennis Huff's dad is
your dad's a Freemason.
You should have said Dennis Huff's dad's Alex Jones.
Yeah, he's part of the Skull and Bones organization from Harvard.
My dad is a Freemason. Yeah. My dad did retire from the ATF.
Yes.
But he's a regular fucking dude.
Right.
He never did any crazy shit.
He's a regular dude that pulls the strings of the world. Your dad's a puppet master, Dennis admitted.
You realize by you saying what you just said, that like Ed Sheeran and Retard Joe, just like their ears have peaked up.
You retire from the ATF and be a crooked conspiracy guy?
Of course not in those guys' eyes.
You just got a major boner is what you just gave those guys.
You just gave those guys fuel.
And now they're going to fuck your...
giving them the truth.
And now they're going to keep on digging. And they're going to fuck your mouth.
He did drug busts and gun heists.
Oh, wow. You should have said your dad's...
But the thing is, though, it's like, see, but that's what I'm saying, though. It's like, he goes, what is your dad's name? I don't understand how that's an attack. But Dennis, like, wants to fucking kill Retard Joe. And there's no more harmless human being. He's the nicest human being on the planet.
Retard Joe is Ed Sheeran, we don't know.
Ed Sheeran, we have no idea.
Well, we just know neither one are getting laid. That's a guarantee. But there's no pussy in their lives.
He can say all kinds of shit about me, but if he starts digging in my family, like, what's he gonna do? Go searching my shit?
Well, he'll go through your trash.
Personal?
Go through your trash, you mean?
You're an asshole.
I'm not. Well, no, what I'm saying is searching through your shit. What do you mean, though? Like, if there's anything on the internet, Dennis, it's already there.
So what?
I'm sure you have a couple of fans.
And he's asking you for a direct link to my fucking family so he can go find out shit about me. That's not personal?
I don't know how that's an attack, though. Okay. What's he going to find out, though?
Nothing now.
There you go.
Spilled the beans. It doesn't matter. That was his intent, ass.
They're trying to get.
Do you see what I'm fucking saying, Dave?
Well, I see where Dennis is coming from, but what they're trying to do is make Dennis incriminate himself into being Dennis Scholey by asking you questions.
Yeah, and by the way,
they're trying to make you sell him out.
Right.
However, I don't think you should get that mad about it because I don't think that their questions were like an attack. It was like, let's see if Brandon will sell out his friend almost. Do you see what I'm saying? And Brandon did not, I don't believe. But, me?
Let's back up from the mic.
yeah, back up from the mic.
Back up from the mic. Sorry, guys.
I tried to whisper and it went right into his mic.
Very clever.
Yeah.
See, because that's the thing. Right now, we're videotaping the podcast.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so this is very unrise to offend.
God damn, I don't know. I feel super uncomfortable right now.
Yeah.
Probably because there's tits around me. But
Right,
I feel pretty goddamn
That's what's going on.
Naked ladies if he wants to run.
There's tits. There's tits.
There's going to be ladies on the show.
Exactly. There's tits, and then once they find out that you're such a pushover, nice guy, they're going to be able to take advantage of you. He's scared right now.
The threat of coitus is looming.
Exactly. We need some pepper
good.
spice.
I'm not scared. Not
I
scared at
think
all.
you are. He's got his dick duct taped to his ball sack.
There's just a slew of people around us. It's a very weird situation.
So this is what's going on down here at Club Paradise. By the way, it's on Paradise right across from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Strip LB was kind enough to have us down here. We're going to have some girls come down here. We're supposed to be having some girls here. Okay. I guess we're going to have the cover girl from Strip LB. Nicole Aniston is supposed to be here. Along with some, here you go, Dennis.
Here she comes.
Here comes Nicole Aniston.
Watch your wiener, Pete.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
Watch out, Pete.
My wiener belongs somewhere elsewhere.
Hey. Hello.
Hi.
You got
How
us?
are you?
How's your headphones looking here?
Super loud.
Okay. Is that good?
It's loud.
It is pretty loud out here.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with it as long as you can hear us. Can you hear us?
Yes.
All right, then. We're
right.
gonna push through this.
So Nicole Aniston, if you want to check her out, she's on the cover of Strip LB magazine. Very lovely pictures, by the way.
Thank you.
Right on. Now, how long have you been doing this for?
The adult industry, about 3.5 years.
The adult industry, then. Okay, so you do more than just pictures.
I do more than just video.
Okay, wait, hold on. How do you do more than just video? Hold on a second here.
Wait a minute.
Is there like a 3D or is there like a 4D that I'm not aware of here?
There is a 3D. There's a 3D.
Okay, right on. Oh, so you do 3D movies then?
Yeah.
Right on, like Avatar?
No, like 3D porn.
Okay, all right.
Is that a 3D
All right.
board? I didn't even know that.
I just
It
wanted.
is, yeah, it's pretty in your face. You can imagine.
I don't
Okay.
know. That's crazy to me. So people buy 3D TVs with the glasses and watch porn on it.
What's amazing is that there's that many TVs that they actually make porn to accommodate that TV.
That's what is amazing to me.
That is fantastic.
Wow, there's an audience, therefore there's 3D porn.
There you
Wow.
go. So how long have you been doing that for?
About 3.5 years.
3.5 years. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
26.
26 years old. Oh, man, you got into it real young then,
Got
huh?
in real late.
I mean,
Yeah.
3.
Right. Yeah. 23. All right. So what got you into the whole deal?
I ran out of money.
Ran out. There you go. At least you're. You know what? See, God bless you, Nicole, because at least you're honest about it. You know what I mean?
It was during the economic crisis.
There's no
It's just
other
like,
way
you know
to
what?
be with porn. It's not like, oh, I was sexually curious. No, I had no money and I needed to use it.
Right.
And now I love it. I'm having a hell of a time.
Okay, so like when you first got into it, I'm sure there was a little bit of nerves going on
A
there.
little bit, yeah. But I mean, for the most part, it was made feel, so at home and so comfortable, and I'm just doing what comes natural to me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Now, do you do all avenues of porn? Girl, guy,
Very
girl?
classy question.
Fantastic question. You know, I do a lot, but there are certain things that
Gangbangs, bukakis.
you know, no gangbangs, no bukkakis, no anal.
All right.
She's a classy lady,
Wow.
Dennis.
Wow.
She's a lady.
I don't run across a lot of those.
Classy, this is different.
Yeah, right.
Somehow it's better.
Right.
What do you prefer?
You know, I prefer girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's got to be a little more gentle.
You know, they don't have any hair
Right.
everywhere.
Right. Okay, so you're not picking chest hair out of your
No,
teeth?
there's also no balls in my teeth either.
Right, of course. Wait, hold on a second. Balls in your teeth. Hold on a second here. You may have just turned off half your audience.
That's all right.
They're all right. They'll
If
see
they're
your
coming to
work.
this club, they might like it.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. When you're doing this, how much of it is actual real sex where you're actually enjoying yourself? Because I know these things take a long time. It's not like the 20-minute video. But, I mean, these things take hours and hours and hours.
They do. A lot of preparation photos, all makeup, hair, crap like that. But, you know, a lot of it is very real. But
Right.
sometimes you just get some 19-year-old little dumb shit kid that has a dick and you have to work with it. So it
Right.
sucks. That sucks.
So no matter what. so no matter what, when a kid is 19, he's gonna be fucking horrible at
It's gonna
banging.
be bad. It's gonna be bad. But I mean, it's mechanical. You know, you
Right.
do your job, you get paid, and thank God he doesn't have to talk to me after that.
Oh God.
So hey, you gotta after you're done, are they like you got a Twitter?
Yeah, they do, and it's like, no,
Hey,
not for you. I
You
don't.
want to hook up?
I don't really want to.
How often do people try to like get with you after you work with them?
Often.
Yeah.
And I am not a fan.
Like that was real, baby. Didn't you feel it?
He's a 19-year-old kid. Yeah, he's gonna think it's real.
So but don't correct me if I'm wrong. Don't you get the picture co-stars? So don't you say, hey, look, I'll work with this kid and get it out of the way?
I do. And what's fun is that if you get some 19-year-old little thing, then and it doesn't work, then you send them home and you bring in the next one.
Okay, so they have guys so they got like plan Bs waiting to go.
They do. They have plan Bs just in case.
So in other words, so like some 19-year-old kid, he gets scared. He's like, all right, you're gonna be your plan A. He gets scared, can't get it up.
Yeah.
So then you got plan B, C, and D, or you just got plan B.
They usually have a few guys that they'll have like on call that can make it to set pretty
Like
quickly.
a pro, like a stunt costume?
Like a pro, a guy that knows what he's doing, that's been doing it for a
Like,
while.
hey, we had to send Billy home. Come on down here, Joe Jackhammer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now, I noticed the wedding ring. Are you married?
I'm not
Oh,
yet married.
it's that.
So
Okay.
so you just wear it to keep guys from hitting on you?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. No, I was thinking that was the route, but I was just double checking.
Easier,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, for sure.
What's happening?
I don't know. Someone's yelling at us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What the hell do you want?
Is that one of the 19-year-old guys, or who is this?
Maybe it's a little older than that.
Somebody that thinks he's a boyfriend?
Right.
What is that?
But that's
Right.
so see, this is like such a weird thing because like, you know, when we watch porn, and we've all watched porn, right? When we watch it, we sit there, we kind of get in our mind that there's some kind of a fantasy or whatever. Have you ever actually really worked out one of the fantasies where it's like, you know, you meet some guy and then, I don't know.
You know, as far as like transposing what I do on video to real life,
Yeah.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah?
I guess I
Oh,
could say
really?
that. That's true, yeah.
So like, what's like one thing that you've done? Pizza boy?
I guess it was vice versa. I did a scene where I was a secretary,
Okay.
and I got spanked, and it was really actually very, very exciting,
Okay.
personally.
And then, so you actually, but the thing is that when you were a secretary, you actually did something like that? Like when you were a real life secretary?
I did some clerical work at one point, and I had a very attractive boss, and so
No
the mind
way.
kind of ran wild. And so I thought about that for probably a year while I was working for this guy, and
that's
it
how
came
you got
through
stock
in a video.
options.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how I got stock options.
Now, is there a point where like you're gonna retire, or you're just gonna call it? Is there like a
you
money
know,
figure in your mind, or
for
an
sure.
age late, or
For
no?
sure.
There is.
I'm actually only doing girl this time, kind of just phasing it out, and I'm doing more fitness and nutrition, things that I really care about.
Oh, okay.
Feature dancing too, and lots of print work and stuff like that.
So that's kind of like the
Yeah.
gateway away from
It's the gateway to pay for things that you really love.
that you really love. No, I got you. Yeah.
See, it's
okay.
good to see that you got a plan because
But that's what I'm saying. There's
Yeah.
got to be a plan. If there's no plan, then
Then you're in it till you're 45 and you're tired of it, yeah.
That's the thing, and that's scary because like you hear all these stories about these young girls that get into it, and then like you know you see documentaries and they just can't get out.
Yeah.
They can't get out. But
Well,
it's,
and you get addicted to the lifestyle, and you have to maintain that by the continuous flow of money that you're used to having with that income.
They're like, I'm just putting myself through school. I'm like, what are you trying to be? A 4-time astronaut?
Yeah.
And then I was thinking about this website I read across.
I'm gonna go to Saturn.
It was called 70plusmilfs.com or something like that. And it
Oh,
was a
why
bunch
were
of,
you
like-
looking at that?
I'm a pervert.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Honesty.
I was
That's what the show's
looking
all
around
about.
porn and I go to link to link to link to link and I was like, what is this? And I'm like, oh my God, she's like 80 years old.
And you loved it. You're hooked.
And I went away, but I'm like, wow, who wants to bang an 80-year-old chick? There's like 6 dudes just pounding on her.
Yeah.
And you watched the whole thing?
No, I
No.
watched it for a minute and I was like,
just
what
till
the fuck?
just till he had to
can't
clean
handle
up.
that, dude.
Just till he had to clean up after himself. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
That
only
is
it.
it.
That's not long enough, you know. You might want to
Now, has there ever
branch out a little bit.
Has there ever been anything like in a movie where, like, because you see some of these movies where these girls are just getting absolutely destroyed,
Yeah.
and it's almost scary. Like, there's one I saw. There's a video that my buddy said. You know, because you got every guy's got a deranged friend,
Oh, for
and they
sure.
show you some. Here, isn't this hilarious? And it's some poor girl, and it's this guy. And he's taking his dick and he's just slamming it into her mouth, and
Yeah.
her mascara's running. She's looking like Alice Cooper, and it's just like it's straight up. And to me, I didn't look at that and go, "Oh wow, I got to go jerk off." I'm looking at that,
Yeah.
like somebody help this girl for
Yeah.
God's sakes, you know. know.
But you know what? For everyone that there's just like you that doesn't like that, there's 10 more guys that love that stuff. So they got to cater to.
So
whoever's
I'm the minority.
No. I'm just saying, like, you know, everybody's got their niche. And
Right.
There is more shock value in modern day porn than when we were growing up. I mean, you would agree. The shock value, because I've seen more, like I said, porn that's not made from masturbating. It's more like, wow, they're, like I said,
What the hell
more
are they
shocking.
trying? Yeah.
It's like the vomit porns, all these gross, nasty things.
Right.
Well, see, that's.
And then I'm like, well, she's getting a paycheck.
Right.
No, I don't even know.
Well, you know, she's signing off on that. She's signing a waiver, so she's allowing them to slam that dick in her mouth.
Right. Now, have you ever been faced with that option? You're like, well, no, I'm not.
Yeah,
doing
it just no money and no amount of money in the world.
Right.
It's not for me. I don't do it in my personal life, so why the hell am I going to do it for money?
Now the thing is, let's face it, you're on the cover of the magazine, so you're scorching hot. Is it because of the fact that you got great bone structure and you take care of yourself that you have that option? Because the girls that are having that done to them, not necessarily.
They're not hotties.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, but I take care of myself. I'm very healthy and very health conscious, and so I think about shows. I think that, you know, good on the inside, good on the outside, but I think that I've been pretty goddamn professional too.
Right.
So I just show up and do my job, and then they're like, all right, you're good looking, let's put you on the cover.
So what have we learned here, guys? If you're a female and you're trying to get into porn, to avoid having a cock slammed into your throat, do some sit-ups and avoid the carbs.
Take care of yourself, and you'll completely avoid throat rape porn.
I learned that if you get into porn, you just have to be able to say no to some things. That's what I learned. If you say no, you're good. If you're like yes, then you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, Nicole, thank you very much for stopping in and doing the podcast. We were really grateful to have you on, and I guess there's a number of other women that are going to be doing the show as well.
You were the first.
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you very much, guys.
Awesome. Thank you. How about that, guys?
I know. I learned something. Fix the hair. There you go. Fix it.
Get into that old lady thing.
Here's a card for you. Hey, there you go.
That is not right.
Wait, hold on a second.
What are you doing? Gooch is so professional. He's
Dude,
just
I'm
reaching out,
trying to get cards
pulling
here.
shit out of his
There you
hand.
go.
Oh, that's us.
All right, let's see here.
Damn, she's fucking...
All right, okay, we got another girl here. Oh, another lovely lady who's also featured at Strip LV. We got Chloe Amour.
Hi.
How you doing, Chloe?
I'm doing wonderful.
So you do porn too?
I'm sorry?
You do porn too? Like Nicole?
Of course, yes.
Okay, see, I
We're
love
learning here.
This is a totally different vibe than the last girl. Like, it's a totally different vibe. You're very
What's the different vibe? I don't get it.
You're a little more animated.
You're more animated than, yeah.
I always am.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I like how she said, "Do you do porn?" And she's like, "Of course."
Of course,
like,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what?
yeah.
That's what I want more of.
It's like, no, I'm a landscaper.
I love having sex in front of the camera. That's why I do what I do.
Okay. Now here's a question. Now, do you think there's ever going to be a time where you're like, I need to be...
There could possibly be. I mean, I think that everybody has their boundaries as far as sex goes, and especially if it's in front of the camera, but I did get into this industry being open-minded, so there's always going to be an ease into what I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and ease into what you do. For starters, I don't think there's no ease about it. You know what I mean?
I call that
basically
Jordan
just
at
said,
my house.
yeah. You basically said you're like, I'm down to do whatever the fuck.
I didn't say that.
No, you said open-minded.
It sounded a little bit, yeah.
Open-minded.
Yeah, you're just
that
like,
could be months, years.
Okay. But the thing is, though, is you know what, though? You're a young girl. Now, what's the craziest thing? I mean, young woman. How old are you? You got to be like 22, 23.
I'm 22.
Okay. Now.
Don't say I'm 23. I mean, I look younger than I
Well,
look.
hey, look, we're in a strip club. It's dark. I can't see. You know what I mean? But 22 years old, very young. And you now, what's the craziest thing you've ever done on camera?
I mean, there's a couple of things. Probably the craziest thing that I've done recently is the blow bang, which I've done like 3 guys within one time.
Okay.
But before that, it's a little bit gay. I fucked a guy in the ass with a dildo.
Okay.
Gooch is
Which I
listening.
very much enjoyed. I've so wanted to just like
So you enjoyed it?
do somebody in the ass, whether it's a guy or a girl. So I really enjoyed that.
okay.
And I gave him an orgasm, which I was very happy about.
Oh, well, you know.
Yes.
So
and
you
it's
got-
up for an award this year.
Really?
Yes. It's called Pegging 8.
Wait, what is it called?
Pegging 8?
Well, it's better than 7. That's probably the best one. It's better than 6, 7, and 6. No. But the thing,
What is it, like the best
10. I'm
emasculation
just kidding.
Yeah.
scene?
Yeah, exactly. We're just gonna go down
He
the
was
best.
bisexual.
Oh well. Hey, I don't know about that. At that point, you know what? You're going full blown. Well, the thing is, though, if you're a girl with a dildo banging them, then I guess that's the definition of bisexuality. If you think about it.
Well, I guess if there's no dudes, it's
It
not
was the
gay.
most dominant thing I've ever done in the industry, and I would totally do it again because what a lot of people think of this industry is that they think that I'm submissive. So, therefore, in that scene, I was able to be a little bit more dominant.
You're very petite and feminine. I mean, I can't. It's got like honestly.
Was
if I
this
saw
guy
you-
like a smaller guy or no? He was.
No, it was not that he was a smaller guy. It was just the fact that I was the one who was going to penetrate him.
Oh,
So
okay.
therefore, I had a lot of pressure on me, and it was the first time we was doing it. And the fact that I made him orgasm, and the fact that he told me that was just. Even though it was a little gay, I was just so overwhelmed and like super happy because I was like, oh my god, you're fucking bi, and like you orgasmed to me, fucking you around the ass instead of you fucking me originally, and that just made me very, very happy, and I really hope that that DVD
Now, was
wins
that
an award.
was that now when that got you off? Was that a physical or was it a mental?
It was mental because
I mean, was there like a vibrator on the dildo that was like?
Yeah, in the DVD there was no penetration. I was literally wearing a strap on, which a lot of people may think
How
that was
big?
easy, and
How
I thought.
big?
I
Like a
can't
baby's
really.
arm?
It was an average size is like about 6 inches, I think.
Okay.
So 6, 7, 8 inches. I don't know. But
Whoa.
we progressed into bigger toys, and the fact that I was able to kind of like use those and like work it on him, and for him to orgasm with me fucking dildoing him in the ass, opposed to like a guy actually literally fucking him, was very flattering to me. And his name is Chris Slutbottom.
What, Chris Lovebottom?
Slut.
Oh,
Slutbottom.
Oh God,
Slut
where am
bottom
I
Chris.
wrong? There's no love when you're a slut bottom. You're slut bottom.
Well, you
You're
seem,
a slut
you seem
bottom,
Now, out of the
very
three of
proud
us,
of yourself.
which one do you think would agree to getting fucked in the ass by a dildo?
Right over there.
No way.
If it was by me, you know you want
Yeah.
to, right?
Right?
I mean,
Because that
I
was
mean-
always one of the things, like I've always wanted to fuck a guy in the ass, and the fact that I got to do with him, I think I was so excited. I was just like, yeah. And he totally loved it, and he
Okay.
was such a sweetheart.
But out of the three of us, which one do you think would love to have that happen?
I wouldn't say, I don't know which one would love
Come on,
to do it.
he's wearing
I
glasses.
think
Don't even.
all of y'all would love to do it, because I know all guys love anal play.
All guys
Doesn't matter
love
what
anal
you
play.
say, you all love anal play.
So you're the girl that just sticks a dry finger up my ass and you're blowing me.
Yeah.
If I'm fucking you, and if you're on top of me, hell yeah, I'm gonna finger your ass.
Wow.
that's
okay.
a whole lot different than hip thrusting a big fucking rubber dick in my ass.
Yeah. Well, of course, well, it's baby steps, Dennis.
Yeah.
And then next
Is that
thing you know,
what it
she's
is?
fishing out her car keys out of your asshole.
I mean, that's just how it works, because the way the guy feels is if the guy feels like he's on top and he's doing me missionary, he feels like he's doing all the work. But if I'm somehow fingering his ass
Do you
or
at least
slowly
lick your
rubbing his
finger?
ass,
Do you put your finger in your mouth?
I
and then
can if he wants me to. If he wants me to.
A little bit of lube is all I'm saying.
If he
It goes a long way.
needs a little bit of that enthusiasm, then I totally will. But I love it when a guy likes it dry, because I like it dry.
Okay.
I
Wow.
like it rough.
Wow.
Besides sex, do you have any hobbies?
Okay, that right there just answered my question. That right there.
Dude, I'm moving. I'm
Yeah, exactly.
just changing.
That's so funny.
Besides putting a dry finger in a
Maybe
guy's
she
asshole.
knits, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe she writes.
yeah,
Maybe
besides-
there's something else
yeah.
there.
Besides putting a
She's
dry
Sinead
finger,
O'Connor.
besides putting a dry finger in a man's asshole, I love trains.
Well, dude,
You know?
it's a
Pussy trains?
Yeah.
see, okay, maybe it wasn't a legitimate question, but
Right.
is there anything? No.
I mean, I was literally about to say, and I was about to tweet this, like, please, out of all my talents, I hope it outshines my beauty and my soul. If that makes any sense at all.
Yes.
It's so deep.
It
Like-
is-
like Chris
it's too deep.
Bottom.
It's too deep for people. When people just want to fuck me, they're like, God, you're so deep. And I'm like, yeah, but
It's-
it's deep in me. And they're just like, oh yeah.
It's not too deep for our listeners.
love it.
They're really educated.
Deep is good.
Now, at what point is it too far? Like, have you ever been faced with a situation where you're like, man, fuck no, I'm not.
What would you say
doing
no
that.
to? Yeah, what would you say no?
You know what? I couldn't really answer that. Honestly, on screen, I haven't done anal, so I would probably say no to that now just because I don't do it on screen.
same.
Okay.
Like that.
So you haven't done anal on screen. What about in your personal life?
I've done anal a couple of times.
All right, and you're just like, nah.
I'm saving it for my website. For all the fans that know,
I thought you
I
were gonna say
will
till marriage.
plan and, distributing anal scenes, but I'm saving it
Well, then
for
get the
myself.
website out right now. Hurry up before we forget to ask.
Yeah, go ahead and drop it. Name
Well,
it's not
it's
done
under
yet.
construction,
Oh, okay.
but it's ChloeMooreTriplex.com.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's easy to remember.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, what got you exactly into this? Like, were you just hanging out? Did somebody say, "Hey, you're hot. And you like to fuck. You wanna jump into movies?"
Porn?
Yeah.
Well, I did noodle. I did nude modeling before for Playboy, and I was approached by the agency that I was previously with, and I'm in a transition of switching agencies. I can't say yet. So that was kind of a stepping stone, and the message that I got sent was they were saying, "Hey, I came across your Playboy pictures, and they're really great, whatever. Would you be interested in working for Hustler and Penthouse?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And I knew what that meant. I knew what that meant because I knew, because Playboy warned me about, when a lot of girls do Playboy, like they go to this and this and this, and I was like, okay. And I just I kind of knew. I was like, I love sex, and I'm not afraid to show it. And I figured, if I'm going to be nude online, if people are going to fucking get my shit for free, then they might as well see me fuck and see how well I do. So therefore, I love sex, and I'm not afraid to promote it and talk about it. And
Okay.
I love it.
How much acting is going into you actually having sex in front of a camera? And how much is real?
It really depends. If you get a DVD that it's a feature film and there is a little bit of dialogue, then that's acting. The
Okay.
in-betweens is acting. But whatever scenes they're doing, there may be partial acting just to kind of boost it for you to get it into it. Because, come on, let's be honest. Sex, if you're having sex with your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever the fuck, or nice, I was like, oh my god, baby, it can end in 20 seconds. So that's boring.
Yeah,
So we're there for you. We're going to let you know what we like, what we don't like. We're going to do a full scene. I love having sex in front of the camera, so anything I do in front of the camera, and if I'm looking at you, it's all real.
Have you ever told a guy on film, hey, no, you're fucking like this, stupid? You ever just grabbed
I would
him?
never say that because I always want to make sure the guy
Fuck
is
me
into
like this
me and
person.
he's comfortable. Because
Okay.
if his dick's not hard, then
He's
I'm
into
doing
you.
something wrong.
He's into you, both ways.
He better be into me.
That's
His
right.
dick better be hard as soon as I pull his pants down. If it's not, it's because he didn't take a Viagra.
See, really? So how
Do
many?
the guys all take Viagra? Is that standard?
It's a sometimes. It's just to prepare, and I actually appreciate that because it gets them ready for the entire
Well,
day.
here's the
Because
thing,
a lot of it goes into it. I mean, it can
Yeah,
be
yeah.
anywhere from 3 hours to 20 hours. You really never
A
know.
carpenter shows up to
20
work with a
fucking
hand.
hours.
20 hours, too.
Yesterday, I worked 20 hours.
Okay, I got a question for you. At the end, you always see at the end of porns, what happens is the guy will go, all right, I'm going to come. And then you see a cut. And then it ends with him jerking off on your face. How long have you had to sit there with a guy jerking off before he
I've never
what's the
really had it
longest?
be too long. Maybe 3 to 5 minutes.
Right?
But never too long because he's usually ready.
Do you gotta
and
sit
I'm
there and,
excited for it.
Okay, do you got to sit there and all
3
right.
to 5 minutes is.
But yeah, see, but I've heard
It's
other
so
girls-
fast.
It's fast. Okay.
It's quick. It's
Okay.
quick. Yeah, it's I only say that just to be just throwing it out there, but it can be seconds.
Well, excellent. Well, Chloe Amour, thank you so much for stopping by Rise to
You're
Offend.
welcome.
Don't forget to check out her website, ChloeMooreTripleX.com. It's under construction.
Like ours
It's under
was for-
construction.
Check it periodically.
If anything, if you want to see nudie pics, you can follow me on Twitter
Oh,
There you
see? What's the Twitter?
at Chloe Moore Triplex.
All right, same.
That easy.
Bam.
Well, thank you very much, Chloe. Thank you very much for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye. All right, who's next?
Which one of you girls are coming next?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, can I get a quick picture?
Sure you can.
Yeah, of course.
Of us?
I
Of us, she wants a picture with us.
I just need someone to take it.
Hey, Eddie, take
Eddie
a
will do
picture.
it. Eddie will do it.
Come on over here.
All right, this is picture time, listeners. Hold on.
There it is.
Thank you.
Okay, go back. Here's our website.
We're still here, people.
I know. It's funny. They're recording us doing business. Okay, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
All right. Who do we got next? All right. We got two girls. I know.
I don't think we have enough.
We got Cassie Lane and Caroline Ray.
Hello.
How you doing?
Great. How are you?
We're doing great. There you go. Move it down. There you go. We got
Couple
two
of
tiny
shorties.
ones over here. You got a GoPro camera over here?
I do. Yeah. Taking clips of myself.
Right on.
I'm excited.
Stunts.
Yeah, exactly. It's a smart thing to do with strip clubs because if they see the flash, they're going to take it right away from you. Not that I've
No, they
tried.
take it away from us, not them.
Yeah, not that I've tried. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, if anybody wants to put on these fancy headphones.
Yeah, do you want to flip that outside so she can hear what's going on too? So, okay, who's Cassie and who's Caroline?
I'm Cassie.
You're Cassie.
I'm Caroline.
All right, great. Now, you guys are featured in the magazine, obviously. Or you have been.
Yes, I was in the
You're on the cover, right?
yeah, I was on the cover.
I'm in an upcoming issue. So.
All
Okay,
right, all
cool.
right.
Now, are you guys into the adult industry as well, porn and stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay, now how many scenes have you done together with one another?
None.
Unfortunately, none.
Unfortunately, none.
It's
One
early.
cry.
Exactly. Now, it'd be one. Now, I could say unfortunately none when I refer to my two friends over here. I mean, look at these guys. Who wants to fuck them?
Everybody.
But you guys can look at each other and go, hey, I wouldn't mind. You know, I can imagine, maybe. I'm just trying to peer pressure you into something weird.
Don't worry, it's okay.
All right.
We probably did weirder in our days of porn.
Oh yeah. No, you guys are. So you're out of it now.
No, I'm still in. I love it. Not
Okay.
out.
How long have you been doing it for?
6 months on and off. I take little breaks, but I started in the summer of 2013.
Okay. Well, 6 months on and off. Took a little break. How long are your breaks? Like a couple days. Like, you know, I'm gonna let my pussy heal for a little bit.
No, honestly, I've been really lucky. It's crazy, like, because I do, you know, some like hardcore boy girls, and I've done a boy girl, and I've actually been really lucky. Honestly, all the male talents have been really great, so yay.
Right. Now, by really great, what do you mean? Big cocks, durable, that type of thing?
Yeah, all the above.
Okay, right on. Now let me ask you guys something. Let me ask you this. Now, what happens? So you basically what's going on is you have sex with the biggest penises on the planet.
Yeah.
What happens when you go back to a civilian world? Does that even work anymore?
It does. It's actually really refreshing because it's not like sex Olympics.
Okay.
Sorry, I love big dicks. I'm just saying.
Okay, wow, that should be a Sir Mix-a-Lot song.
Fuck.
That's great though. But so in other words, going back, so let's just say you meet a guy,
Yes.
all right, and it's like you tell him what you do, and he's like, down, let's get this underway. Do you ever feel pressure to bring somebody else in? I know that's got to suck, where it's like, once they start dating a porn star, like, hey, why don't you call over some of your friends? You know, hey, come on, you do it all the time. I'm sure you got to turn down some of those douchebags.
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody likes to work when they go home, right?
Right. So, fine, okay. Now, Cassie, you're the one with the headphones on.
Well, I don't do boy girl. I do lesbian.
Okay, you do lesbian stuff? Well, then, come on now. No, I'm just saying. Now, here's the thing. Now, when you do lesbian porn, sometimes, though, those girls are meaner on those cameras than the guys are. Like, they're fucking vicious because there's so many guys out there, they want to see these girls getting manhandled. Me, personally, I like it when you make love. I like to watch that. I like when I watch lesbians go at it, I like to see it like some light scissoring, not some, like, 50-mile-an-hour scissoring going on where you're just going to slam British. It doesn't look enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. Now, it's like, have you ever been stuck in a situation where you had to tell the girl, like, whoa, you got to back off? You know what I mean? Like, come on, I don't want to get punched in the face anymore.
I think as long as you keep it professional.
Professional? Now, what's your definition of professional?
Having a genuine respect.
Do you have like a
Hey, you got to talk into the mic, babe. You got to talk.
I'm sorry.
What were you saying now?
As long as you have a genuine respect for the other person, I think that's fine.
Right.
You know.
Now, have you ever been approached to do something? Have both of you ever been approached to do something that's like way out of your league? You're like, no, dude, think again.
I don't know. That stuff gets me pretty excited.
Okay, well, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
she's got some crazy stories.
Well, then please share one with us.
Yeah.
Go ahead and share one.
I don't know. I was approached to do midget porn, and when inquiring, they actually told me that I was too short, so it didn't work out.
Wait a minute, the midgets told you were too short?
Yeah, well, the producer, they needed a girl who's like over 5'6", so she could look huge, and I'm 5'3", I'm pretty short, so
But you're compared
they were kind
to
of like, no.
They like the contrast.
You're compared to a midget, though.
I know, it's kind of crazy, but no, yeah, they liked my look. They just wanted me to be a few inches taller, even though it's midget porn. But it's all good.
Could you be a few inches taller? We want our Hobbit the fucking giant, not a person.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I don't know, it was fun though. I was really amused by everything. It was like probably my first week of porn, so I was like, wow, cool, this is happening really fast. Midget porn, hello.
Is that on your bucket list now? Do you want to try to find like a midget porn avenue and do some of that?
I think I'll try anything once.
That's
Right
like
on.
badass.
I'm sure there's some
That's a
things.
good attitude.
Believe me, you know how vast the world of porn is. I'm sure there's a lot of things you're gonna be like, I think keep the duty to yourself.
There's got to be some no's. There's got to be
some no's. I heard a story. What
She
about
said no, dude.
what about cuckolding porn? What about that?
I love it.
Okay. Oh wow, there you go, Pete.
What does that mean?
She likes cuckolding.
Yeah, I love like dominating men. So.
Okay, see, explain to
She
my.
knows. Cassie knows.
Oh, so you have you directed those? Have you directed around like punch him in the dick?
I don't
What's the
know.
meanest? What's the meanest thing you've ever done to a man in a movie?
In a movie, nothing really. I haven't really done too much like domination, like female on male domination porn. So the meanest thing is probably just grab his hair and put him in my pussy.
Wow.
That's not really mean.
That's not really mean. I mean, like, because the thing is, though, is me in the civilian world has had that happen. Like, my girlfriend, she's done it, and I'm like, you know what, I'll go for that. You know, it's how you show someone that you care.
Yeah, I think so too.
Right.
You're in the moment.
If they don't get in there, then they don't care, so
And
fuck
then,
you.
exactly. And then if you do it right, they might make you a sandwich afterwards. Perhaps.
Pretty much.
Maybe
Oh, that's true.
maybe grilled cheese. Who knows?
Yeah, what you know about that perfect grilled cheese?
I
Butter
don't-
up the pan, nice and slow.
That's what I'm saying. See, there you go. You're stealing my heart already. We're gonna try everything once and make a grilled cheese for a motherfucker. Now, Cassie, same question though. What about you? Have you ever had a girl do something really like? Have you ever done anything like mean in a situation like that? Or you like, hey, like watch it. You know what I mean? Like domination, that type of stuff. Because I know there's got to be a thin line. Is all I'm saying. To where it's like it's part of the movie, and then there's like then you get stuck with some sick freak that really does want to hurt you.
No, I think that it's I think I've gotten maybe like where they're pushing your head into like what she was explaining. But it's some people like that.
Right.
And it's I think that it's all about what you're into, I guess.
Right.
I'm into it in my personal life.
Right. Now, in your personal life right now, are you a lesbian in your personal life?
I'm bisexual.
So you're bisexual. All right, cool. So with a man though, like if he grabs your head and like, you're like, hey.
Oh, I
I'm
like
calling
that.
the shots here. I'm calling the shots here.
She likes that.
Well, right on, guys. Well, thank you very much for stopping by Rise to Offend.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it. You were very informative.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, we're
It's
learning
fresh.
a lot from you guys.
And you guys have that new look going on there. There you go. Microphone time.
Damn it.
We got a selfie going on over
There you
here.
go.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
first Rise to Offend
Hopefully it looks
selfie
good.
ever.
There you guys go.
Okay, thank you. We need
Whoa,
another one done now.
whoa.
We got it. You're fine.
All right. There you guys go. Thank you very much.
All right.
All
Oh,
right.
it's not working. They're still selfieing out, man.
It's getting crazy up here. All right, we got some more girls.
We got more porno stars coming. This is the best show ever.
All right, we got Tiffany Masters.
Tiffany Masters.
Tiffany Masters, she's a writer.
Really?
Well, she's
We'll see about that.
Yeah, I know. It's like, it took a weird turn.
Good or bad?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys so much.
One more, maybe it's a little blurry. I'm sorry, it's not your fault.
All right, Pete got stuck taking pictures with the cell phone.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
See, that's the thing.
That you just got cuckolded. It's like, do what I say, bitch.
Yeah, do what I say, or else I'm going to spit sperm in your mouth.
It's going to be Gooch's.
He loves being cuckolded. He's already my slave. Look
There
at
it
him.
is. Yeah, that's right. Crawl on the ground. What's his slave name? Give him one.
Slave name?
Give him one.
Give me one. Go ahead.
I'm going to call him Poopy Knees.
No, that's not a bad one,
Yeah,
dude.
saggy fuck bottom.
Saggy fuck bottom.
You guys, horrible slave names.
Fuckboy 4000.
All
Fuckboy
right, thank you for
4000.
4,000's a good machine.
Way better than Fuckboy 3.5.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're in
Raise
the
the
future
bar.
now. Gotta dress you up in a spacesuit,
Exactly.
take you out the moon.
Yeah.
We're getting too crazy.
You got
There's a script there. There's a script.
You got a cyborg asshole. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
All right, Rise to Offend, moving right along.
We have a literary master of some sort.
Now we have a writer coming by here.
Yeah,
Not
that's
sure
what I'm
where
told.
she's at. Apparently our assistant Eddie is coming to find her right now.
I got to tell you, that was interesting.
Hey, Pete, for somebody who doesn't watch porn and the thought of naked chicks repulses you, how are you dealing with this, having porn chicks over here on our show?
I'm good. Obviously, my questions aren't up to par.
They're making you do what they say, too, which is funny.
Well, yeah, I'm being a gentleman with the pictures, but I don't know exactly what
Writes for the magazine.
what the thing is.
And she's a
It's awesome because they're telling Brandon what she does, and we hear it through the microphones right now.
But I told you the cuckolding was real.
Yeah, no, I believe it now. I got that for a fact, but
I think she wanted to cuckold you, seriously.
yeah, I was quiet. There was some weird looks.
Yeah, she wanted to blow you and then snowball you.
So I can feed into it.
Listen, do you hear the setup right here behind us?
Yeah, they're over there.
This is cute.
So,
Gooch and
Professionals.
our
We'll
new
we'll
guests
take
are
care of
chatting.
it. All right, finally, we got Tiffany Masters over here. She's a writer for Strip LV magazine, and on the napkin in bold letters it says "not porn chick."
Nah.
Just
Yes,
wants to
gotta
make
say
sure
it.
we get that across.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that I like to act it out in privacy.
Well, of course.
It all started with some rumors, AVN 14 years ago, where a guy came up to me with a very large beta cam, where it was those huge cameras on his shoulder. And he was doing a show called Fluffy Comes a Lot.
Okay.
Now, at the time, being a little girl from Kansas visiting, I did not know that. So he comes up to me and he says, "What porn have you been in?" Now, I don't want them to take the cameras off me because I'm with Jenna Jameson and all Wicked Pictures, hanging out, being cool, thinking I'm really
Right.
the it shit at the time.
So you fibbed?
So I didn't fib. He said, "What was the last film you were on?" And no, he asked me what was the first film I've ever been on.
Yeah.
So I tell him about a little film that I did for my boyfriend in college, where I dressed myself up in Christmas lights, and I danced to the song "I'm Dreaming of a Blue Christmas."
Okay.
Now, they put me on a film. It's a documentary, quote unquote, called Fluffy Comes a Lot. But I've never done porn yet. Unfortunately, 2 years ago, I
Open-minded. She said yes.
They couldn't Google back then.
There's a toe in the door.
They couldn't be like.
I think it was AOL chat lines that
Yeah,
got.
there was no
that-
IMDb-ing her at that moment.
Hey, yo.
But it has haunted me till this day. And I'm like,
I think you won there. I think you won over there. You tricked me.
I love my porn. Unfortunately, porn has changed today. And I've written for Strip Las Vegas magazine more than any other. I've been there 8 years.
Right.
Okay? With a column called The Adventures of Tiffany Masters, where I travel the world and I write about the adult industry.
Okay.
Whether it be in Guatemala, I will find sex in the middle of the jungle.
So you witness these acts and then report back to Strip LV magazine?
Well, I've been kidnapped in twice, yes. So once was in Salvador and the other was Brazil.
So you've
yes.
been in the jungle and you've witnessed sex acts, so a couple of guys people just
I
making
would
out
hope it's not two guys in the middle of the
No,
jungle.
wait,
well, actually, I would.
Well, like a couple of people.
That would be a great fantasy.
A couple of people banging and they got plates in their lips and they're just that type of thing.
That's a lot more flapping than I would ask for.
I'm just saying. You said in the middle of the jungle. That's where my mind went.
Yeah, well, my mind, I don't know. There's a lot of aphrodisiacs that I learned about in the jungle. It's kind of cool.
Oh,
While
yeah?
I'm there, they're talking about the bark they'll chew on to get their dates or the leaves, and what they do in the middle of the jungle to take a woman out on a date, and how they'll go and they'll camp out overnight. It's awesome.
So
in Vegas, we take a pill at midnight, and then it's like disco biscuits, wah, 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 wah. Out there, it's like under the stars and their own aphrodisiacs.
Well, most of the girls they don't know they're taking a pill. But the thing is, what happens?
Here, eat this bark.
But the thing is, though, so what you're saying is in the jungle, a guy he'll see a girl that he likes, he'll camp out in front of her house until she says yes.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
but-
that's the exact opposite of what happens here in America.
That's a felony.
That's a felony here.
Yeah.
Right?
It just goes to show you how different things are in the jungle. You know?
So what do you think about the club here tonight?
Oh, it's crazy.
I've been here since in 1999 when I was at Club Paradise. A woman used to go out and sing in a microphone, and they had live shows. It's really awesome to see that live acts are coming back. I think it's very hot and sexual as a woman to sit in a topless bar and actually be entertained with men on stage as well.
Well, there
and
was.
Silk curtain and this. I mean, like, I'm turned on tonight. This is very sexy, very well done.
Well, there's been a lot of people swinging from, you know, what's that performance art called where they got there's like a sheet.
It's still performing.
Yeah. There's that, and then I think there was a Spider-Man swinging around over here.
Yeah, there was a Spider-Man. That
Yeah.
was kind of odd.
You know what? We all have our fantasies.
There you go.
What's your fantasy?
Mine? Probably like mine's pretty basic. Just when my girl dresses up as a schoolgirl type of thing. You
So
know?
it's fantasy.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, but you know, but the thing is,
It's role playing.
does it count as a fantasy when it's already happened? You know, because it's like then it's already a reality. So it's like, are you trying to say top the new?
I think we have to talk to his therapist about this one.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, do I have to keep?
No, you got to
topping what I
plateau
gotta do
somewhere.
now?
You got to
know?
plateau somewhere. You got to stop somewhere. Otherwise, like, you know, the levels are going to keep going, right?
All right.
3 schoolgirls?
Well, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Now you're
see,
talking.
Come on now.
Then you're out of the loop. Then you're out of your monogamy, right?
Now
How about yours?
Walmart worker.
The Walmart worker.
Yeah.
So I have a question for y'all. So my new column in Strip Las Vegas magazine right now is I own LasVegasBucketList.com.
Okay.
Where I travel the world and I help my clients either inspire or motivate their bucket list. One of you three, what is on your bucket list for 2014?
Okay. So I'm dying in 2015. That's scary. Let's see here.
Let's tie it into AVN. What is
Okay.
on your bucket list?
I want to do acid.
Now let's be real.
No, seriously, I've never done it before. So I mean, that's been one of my things.
I'm going to need an example of what the right answer is,
Are we
because I don't really have a bucket list.
Are we talking
So
about
I would help
sex?
inspire you with what you're looking for.
Okay, so we're talking about.
I didn't hear because, what'd you say?
So we're talking about sexual then.
I said Jenna Hayes. That's my bucket list.
Okay, Jenna Hayes.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Jenna Hayes is on your bucket list.
I like my favorite porn star is Rachel Starr.
All right.
I like her. Now, are we talking like sexual? So in other words, like 2 girls at once, that type of thing?
I would say, okay, when I do Playboy Radio, they ask me, when I'm on with Holly and Mike, you know, with the afternoon drive, they have callers that call in and say, what is on their sexual bucket list? A great example is this guy calls in and he says he wants to have sex at Radio City Music Hall or at the Madison Square Garden. It's almost like, you know, like in the green room, I'm asking her on stage or what? Like move over Mick Jagger, I have some moves of my own. You know, like what is on your sexual bucket list for 2014? Maybe it is a threesome.
I think it would be kind of cool to have sex in the green room at like maybe the Joint or the House of Blues or something like that. Like where all the rock stars are banging it out at, you know?
Right.
And then I
you know,
get my
they've been there, done that, and you're feeling their energies and your soul in you.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
yeah.
Backstage while the band is playing.
No, I just want to be able to bang someone with like surrounded by all the things that I wanted on my list of things that I want in my green room. Like I want there to be chips and salsa and a helmet full of cottage cheese and then
A
my
bottle
girl
of
bent over.
Patron and a cock Lenny Kravitz size.
Why not? Wow. And naked pictures of B. Arthur. Put it on the fucking list.
Just Airhead. Dennis, you seen that movie?
Airhead.
Yeah,
I
you
just
seen
called
that
back
movie?
Airhead.
That's a good call,
What I do.
You know what's sad though? Is my favorite line from the whole movie is Pip.
Pip?
Yeah, Pip.
That's my favorite line.
So,
He got
all
caught
right.
banging the
Well, what
secretary.
about you now? Let's ask you something. Now we're doing the interview. What's the craziest place that you've ever had sex? Or what's one of the things that you've marked off your sex bucket list?
I had my first threesome with 2 male models this past summer.
Oh wow. How was
Pretty
that?
hot. Very intimidating. I had to walk into the mirror in the bathroom and splash water in my face and talk to myself and say, what are you doing?
Right.
Do not regret this. And my motto is bucket and do it. Do it today or regret it tomorrow. So it's like, why not?
Right on.
There you have it.
So you were pretty busy, I'm assuming. Did they both get off at the same time, or did one get off and he's like, all right, buddy,
Actually,
finish
one
up?
lasted less than 30 seconds.
Really?
Too excited.
Oh God.
I looked over at the boyfriend. I'm like, really? No.
So it was your boyfriend's friend?
Well, Craigslist has a lot more to offer than a mechanic, you know?
Yeah, like a stalker.
Lost dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of lost dogs.
Walks dogs and will wax your car.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of scariness happening on Craigslist. Jesus Christ. All right, so you got that. 2 guys at once, 30 seconds. Now you're just saying, did it fulfill your fantasy though? I mean, or was it just cool for
Well, you
30
know what?
seconds?
That was enough for me. You know, I'm a lot of women to take care of, so it was fun to experiment.
Right.
That's it.
Because you strike me as somebody who's like, you know what, I got that out of the way, now what's next?
You know what? I've never, and I've traveled the world, but I usually travel with my girlfriends or I'm on business. I've never had sex on the beach or in the water, on a boat, under the stars. You know, I live in Las Vegas, so
You never
it's
had
like
sex
I'm looking-
outside?
Outside, yes, schools and that. It's very hot that way. But I want to have sex on the beach where I don't think that, you know, like the police are going to come by and charge me a $100 fine being in Brazil or Mexico.
See, that's fun.
You know what I mean?
There was one time, one of the things I've done is on the way to Los Angeles. There's what's got the largest thermometer?
Thermometer. Would that be? Starts with a B.
Baker. Yeah. Me and my girlfriend, we pulled over and we had sex behind an abandoned Frisch's Big Boy. So I mean, I don't know if it's as good as going under the stars. It's not that romantic.
Thank you for putting that in my head. Because now every time I go by and I eat at the Mad Greek, I'm gonna look over at that big ass
You're gonna
hamburger
think of
and I'm thinking about you.
And you're gonna hit the gas. You're gonna want to go home even faster.
Either that or I'm gonna like have sex myself and think of you, love.
Well, thank you so much, Tiffany, for coming on by. Once again, she writes for Strip LV magazine, and we're so thankful that you came by and enlightened us with bits and pieces of your life, and we would love to have you on again if at all possible.
No problem. In the meantime, 2014. Don't think twice. Just bucket and do it.
Bucket and do it.
Exactly.
That's a T-shirt.
There you go. Pete, get your asshole and mouth ready. All right. Thank you so much. Here's a car for you, babe. Thank you so much. Hey, it's our good friend Sam Tripoli, everyone. Hey!
Jump on in.
Sam Tripoli.
Can we swear on this podcast?
Of course we can.
Yes, sir, we do.
Hey, Gooch said you were coming by. I said, oh, it's Bargain and Corolla.
There you go. Yeah, a little loud there for you.
I don't know how you do this.
You got it there?
We can hear you, Sam. Can you hear us?
Down.
There you go. Yeah, see, your ears haven't been killed by decades of radio.
You guys
so
have blown my mind right now.
Dude.
This is unfucking. We got a 3. I don't know what, 3 minutes left?
Yeah, whatever. 3, I don't know what that means.
It means we got 3 minutes left.
3 minutes left? Okay, yeah, I got you.
All right.
Okay, but
I mean, Sam's interview's going to be shorter.
We'll go
Amazing.
We'll go till we want.
Dude, what a great idea. How often do you do this?
This is the very first time we've done it here, dude.
Oh,
This is the
my
first
God.
time that we've been here. So,
mind-blowing.
We've had porn
Blown
stars
mind.
on. Dude.
Mind is blown.
We've had porn stars on. We've had a great fucking show so far. And
We had one that was 5'3".
You know,
A 5'3" porn star?
Yeah.
I'm here with, was she brunette?
Let's see here. We had this girl on. We had this girl on, Nicole Aniston. We had Tiffany Amour. And then we had Cassie Lane and Caroline Ray on.
Now,
And
is
we
she
just
related to Jennifer Aniston? Is that your, slut cousin or something?
Probably is where she got her name.
Yeah.
Slut cousins.
And then Pete's dick crawled right up inside of him.
Oh, my God. Why do you want to move to L.A. again? What is that
I
about?
didn't want, dude, that was about 5 years ago.
Oh, my
I've given up on
God.
that stupid dream.
This is amazing.
Now,
I want to move here.
Sam Tripoli, AVNs.
I want to live here.
AVNs are in town, so you know Sam Tripoli's going to be doing the
course,
naughty show.
brother.
He brought his naughty show back down to the vinyl inside the Hard Rock
Very
Hotel and
excited
Casino.
about that, yeah.
I'm going to be doing the show with them. Red Band,
Yep.
Boywood Jr. is going to be there.
Yep.
One of the other porn stars.
We got tons of them. Danica Dillon, the Star Sisters. I mean, the list. I had girls tweeting that they're going to be in the show that I didn't even know were in the show.
Right.
I don't even know.
Just inviting
Kendra
themselves.
Lust is going to be there. It's going to be packed. It's going to be, what is a gaggle of porn stars? A flock of porn stars?
It's a school.
A herd?
Exactly.
A school of porn
A
stars.
bushel.
I don't think school's the word to use.
I'll go dangle.
School.
Yeah.
Not against them. There's some smart ones.
So
out
anything going on with Sam Tripoli? You know, I mean, last time you came on, you admitted to us that you were fucking sandwiches and stuff.
there. Yeah, I think I freaked out your co-host a little bit. I think I went a little weird on that. That story's been told. I did what I did, and I stand by my
You
actions.
made the B-roll for the opener, too.
Did I just crushed it? Yeah. Well, you know, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta leave a mark.
I ain't mad at you.
It's all about hits, man. When you're on your deathbed, your kids stop coming around because you got no money left for their inheritance. All you got is that fucking hit parade, dude. And when I go out, one of my scenes will be me boning an Asian man sandwich. crushing chicken sandwiches.
Everybody's got to have a goal.
I love this place. I love everything about Vegas. I lived it. This is amazing.
This place is badass.
Vegas has everything I hate about. Vegas is everything that I can't stand about Los Angeles. LA's taken away all the fun and made everything so fucking serious and dry, and we got to empower everything, and everyone gets their turn. I just fucking go for it. I love this shit.
Come to Vegas.
Whoever came up with this idea is brilliant. I'll shut up.
All right, look.
I feel like I cut you off 13 times on your fucking podcast.
All right, so real quick.
I'm so excited about this.
You're a guest.
Yeah. We do got to get going, but before Sammy leaves, I want to play a little game.
Okay.
It's called Guess That Race, everyone.
I didn't hear the thing at all.
Race.
All right,
Sam.
Okay, let me try it again.
Play it again.
Okay, let me make sure I got this board here. It's so fucking loud in here. Guess That Race!
Yeah, the #1 game show, the sweep of the nation.
Oh, people love this game.
Sweep of the nation, it's Guess That Race with Rise to Offend, and guest host Sam Tripoli's here to play Guess That Race.
Let's go.
Guys, thanks for doing my podcast.
Thank you very much. All right, first one. Suspect caught with a lot of jewelry in his rectum. Guess that race.
White.
I'm going to go white guy. I'm going to go more specific. Russian, I think.
Oh.
Russian.
I'm going to go Asian.
All right. Sam Tripoli in. You're wrong, Pete.
Oh,
You're
I'm
actually wrong.
Yes. Yes.
Christopher Scheller. I don't know if that's is that a Russian name?
No.
No, dude, that's not.
I thought I saw a picture of him very Russian looking.
Is it Christopher with a K?
Yeah.
That means he's Russian.
Is it Christopher with a KZY?
Did you guys hear about the woman who got busted with pulled a gun out of her snatch?
Oh yeah.
White.
Yes.
Okay.
Pulled a gun out of her snatch. Was talking about aliens. Pulled a gun out of her snatch and goes, "Who's crazy now?"
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty sure the naked bitch talking about aliens with a gun that she pulled out
I'm
of her
just
snatch.
gonna go. I'm a believer after that.
We got to get her retard Joe's number. That's a power couple.
That's out a loaf of bread.
That's how Close Encounters of the Third Kind should have ended.
Yeah.
All right. Guess that race.
All right.
Man, elderly man, standing in line at Walmart, beats another customer with his walker because he was taking too long in line. Guess that race.
White
Black.
dude. White dude.
Hispanic.
You said black?
I said white.
Hispanic.
Hispanic. Dennis Huff is right.
Yes!
Wow.
Dennis Huff
Yes,
is
victory
right.
is mine.
All right.
He's gold with strippers around him.
Oh
Dennis Huff
my
can't be stopped.
God!
Yeah.
This
There's
is
a lady-
not your daddy's strip bar.
No shit, right?
There's a lady hanging.
What did she do wrong? Why are they hanging her like this? What is this, Game of Thongs?
All right, last one.
All right.
And we're going to end with this one. Guess that race. Pimp is suing Nike because they did not put possibly dangerous weapon on the box after he stomped a man nearly to death. Guess that race.
Black.
Black. What? Yeah.
You should have guessed what other race could this be than black? That should be the game.
I'm going black, dude.
What's the answer to that?
Well, it looks like Dennis Huff is our winner of Guess That Race.
Man, do you guys know
About
Red
fucking
Band?
time.
No, Red Band, how you doing, buddy?
Ryan Red Band from Death Squad.
I met you
Joe
before.
Rogan.
I met you one of the earlier naughty shows over at.
He's gonna be gigging tomorrow night too.
Oh, cool, man. We're having a good time. Well, hey, look, man, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Rise to Offend, Sam Tripoli, always a pleasure, brother.
Always a pleasure.
And I want to thank all the porn stars for stopping by.
Bodies, damn.
And I lost every napkin that I had
doesn't
that had
matter.
their names on, but I
was
had
gonna
a
go
great
home and
time.
Google.
I had a great time down here at Club
You know what?
Paradise.
After you get to know them, you don't want to Google them. You're like, oh, I met your soul. Oh my God, what happened? You were a person. Now you're a pincushion for black dick.
I'm thinking Arby's.
Well, thanks. Tripoli. A pin cushion for black dick. And I think we're going to close on that.
Yeah, that's a good closer.
I've actually seen Sam Tripoli close a comedy show and he looks a woman right in the eye and goes, "You love black cock, don't you?" All right, my name's Sam Tripoli. I'm out. It's a way to do it. It's a way to do it. That's your get her done is what it is. All right, guys, thank you once more again for listening to Rise to Offend. Once again, you can email us at risetooffend@gmail.com. We're available on Facebook.com/risetooffend.
I love
Twitter
this
at
place.
Rise to Offend. I want to thank Club Paradise. I want to thank Strip LV Magazine for having us down here and recording the podcast.
Hells yeah.
And I want to thank the lovely ladies that stopped by and did the podcast. Thank you guys so much.
Russian
And,
bitches holla.
All of these vaginas are for sale.
I don't know
Love
about for
them
sale.
I
We're gonna
love
go
this
bankrupt.
place. Oh my God. I'm blown away.